welcome to Vic and Vern Sports Chat. I'm Vern.
I'm Vic, and welcome to our live watch along afterwards for the Boks against the Barbarians, or the Barbarians who are actually the home team. I don't know how the Barbarians are the home team in South Africa, but it's Barbarians against the Boks. But this is our pre-game show.
Our first ever.
45 minutes, get you guys, psyched up, warmed up for this encounter. I mean, we have people out there.
Delusional people.
Now, we have members on this channel that think that the Barbarians are going to wipe their asses with the Springboks.
Some people have just lost it.
It's sad, man. It's sad, man. We are
people
in a sad state.
Are in a sad state, yes.
Now, I want to just check one thing.
Because we do have a little sound.
No, we have
perfect.
no
sound
problem. No problem. So, boys.
It begins, Vic.
It begins.
The summer of love.
Your black shirt is not lacquer. I'm telling you now. But
it's the summer of love, Vic.
It is the Barbarians against the mighty Boka.
Not even
I can't wait for this season. We how do you say it? To pass the time. We had Super Rugby, we had URC, we had Investec Rugby, we had the Gallagher Premiership, and we had the top 14 that will end tonight.
Will end tonight, on this
But
channel.
Rugby is only really rugby when it's the internationals.
I'd have to agree on that one.
True rugby is when the Springboks play.
Yeah, I'm going to change my shirt because that looks crazy, man.
He's gone, he's left us.
What should I put on? I'll put on the Lions.
You're going with the Lions today? All right.
The real Lions.
Not those wannabe British and Irish Lions.
No.
Irish and British Lions.
No.
That's
there you
better.
go. That's
There
better.
you go.
That's better.
So you're doing that for Morne van der Berg?
From Morne and for Mr. Labachane, for him and for Morne, I put on the Lions shirt. Can't wear green.
Can't wear green and gold because of
the green screen at the back, so we'll be invisible. We'll just
somebody
be a
needs
floating
to
head.
send us white Springbok jerseys.
Yeah, it will just be a floating head, man. That's all it is. But hey, Vic, we've been waiting a long time for this international to start, man.
The last ones were last autumn.
Yeah.
It's been 7 months. 8 months.
Yeah, a long time, man.
8 months with no Springboks.
Sad. There's a lot of Springboks this year, though.
There's a lot of things you can live without for 8 months. Yeah, there's a few things.
There's a few things.
But not the Springboks.
No, Springboks is not lekker, man.
I can go 8 months without sex, but not without the Springboks.
No.
Springboks more important. Gotta be.
Gotta be more
You gotta get your priorities.
Priorities right, man. But listen, let's go through the teams, man. Let's see what's going on
Well,
here.
let's first talk about Rassie.
Okay.
I mean,
I can put my arm around Rassie, look.
you can put your arm around Rassie. There you go. I can tap Rassie on the head.
Hey, man, Rassie.
There you go. But now, listen here. Once again, he's put out a squad. Not a lot of people thought it would be the squad today. I mean, it's very Japan orientated.
Very Japan orientated. The back line, which is extremely strong. I didn't think he was going to put out such a strong team.
Well, basically, I would say 11, 12, 13, and 14 are the best we have.
15 as well.
You think Fast? Yeah, maybe, what's his name? Willemse.
Maybe.
But I think this is from 11, okay, let's go from 11 to 15. I think it's the strongest possibility we have.
Yeah.
I think the bench on those positions with Esterhuizen coming in is also strong.
Yeah.
I think it's from 11 to 15. I don't think there's a better 11 to 15 in World Rugby. But then I am biased.
You are biased.
Just a little bit.
Just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. Fly half, Sasha, FM, it's okay. Could be discussion for Andre maybe to play there. Scrum half, which we've always said is a bit of a weak position.
But I'm glad to see Morne van der Berg.
I'm really happy to see Morne there.
Because we need to bring some young guys through. Because, look, of course, the two Hendricks brothers are not there.
Yeah.
Which I think is deservedly that they're not, because they had a shit season.
A cuck season, man.
I mean, look, if it's based on a cuck season, Willie should be there either in the squad. But
yeah, well, he didn't have a good one, man. But
he didn't have a good one, no. But Rassie comes up with Rassie things.
Yeah.
Not many people can do what Rassie does.
No, not many people can.
The man is a little bit of a genius,
Like a weird scientist.
Every little genius is a little bit opgefok.
A little bit. You got to be.
Yeah, you got to be, you know.
Don't think
That's what
straight,
people say about me. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Listen here. So let's go. Let's start, man. Let's start about this. I mean, first of all, we got to talk about what's his name, the fixtures. Okay.
Yeah.
So today is the Barbarians. Not an official test, obviously. And then afterwards we have the Italians 2 times in a row. Speaking of Italy, we are going down to Italy tomorrow. So you guys see the young Bocca play against the Aussies. We will be in Calvisano, that's near Brescia in Italy. Anybody out there, hey, come and join us. But we're looking forward to that one.
Yeah, looking forward to a nice little road trip down to Italy. Watch a good game of rugby. Hopefully there's a Boerewors stand. I doubt it, but you know.
Yeah. And then don't forget, in that little, in this 4-game series that we're playing, the last one is against Georgia. Look, I said from the beginning, I thought this was a test build-up series because I don't see any tough. I think the Barbarians are actually the toughest opposition.
Yes.
And then it gets weaker. A little bit the Italians. I mean, look, who did they play yesterday? Today they played Namibia. They didn't look that weak against Namibia.
It's Namibia, man.
Yeah, but they really fucked Namibia up, man.
Yeah, I know. But the last game against Georgia, man, the Georgians are very physical. They'll have a monster pack. But still, it shouldn't be a problem. And of course, I think it's quite not too bad. There's a couple of games preparation till we hit Australia.
Of course, because then it's a rugby champ. And I also think Rossi wants to get a lot of guys that are around about that, like Villy, 2 more caps to 100. I think Rossi is in the back of his mind. He doesn't want to piss anybody off. Get those boys to their 100 caps and then see you, son. Might still be there every now and then for the box, but I think he's going total concentration 2027.
Yeah.
Of course, he'll want to win the rugby championship again because Rossi doesn't like to lose.
No.
Who does? Words. There you go, Words. What's up? So those are the fixtures, And then don't forget, just to let you guys know, after this warm-up or pre-game show, it's known as the main event. The Bocca against the Barbarians. I'm looking forward to that. And then afterwards, first time as well for us, we'll have a Springbok team rating, talk about the highlights, what has gone on.
We'll just talk which players you thought did well, which players didn't play so well, which players maybe should be dropped.
Exactly. I mean, as you can see in the picture there that I've done, we have Sia in there, who's not playing today. Injured. He got dropped out, and Jesse Creel took over as captain. I think, for me, it was either Jesse Creel or Damien de Linde.
Yeah.
I thought one of those two.
One of those
or
two.
Maybe even Cheslin. It had to be one of those 3 because they were the most experienced players.
Yeah.
There you go, Mo. Mo's back. Paddy's in the house.
Hey, guys. How you doing, man?
Now, listen, before we go any further today, we want to get to 100 votes and we want to get to 100 likes. So everybody hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, please. And help us out.
Got a little question in there from Words. What do you guys think about the Club World Cup so far? Football.
I put it this way. I thought it was going to be a fucking shit show from the beginning.
Yeah.
It's actually surprised me more than it. But not because of the European teams. It's been, for me, exciting. Mamelodi,
Sundowns played really well.
The Brazilian teams and stuff.
Yeah.
The Argentinian teams have had a shit show here with River Plate and Boca out.
Monterrey qualifying. Al Hilal qualifying Saudi
I
Arabia.
like that. I'm always a man for the underdogs unless the Springboks play because Springboks are never underdogs.
Never underdogs. Always,
so that's kind of what I set up. So let's go into the team. But first of all, just tell you about our poll. Who would your first choice scrum half be for the Boks? If tomorrow, let's say tomorrow was the World Cup final, which of these 4?
We took those 4 because those 4 are also in the team today.
Yes.
You could still take there a Jaden Hendricks that you could still bring in there. You could bring some other people. Your favorite person, Zach Berger there.
Fucking Hamburger must stay where he is. Far away from the Springboks. Him and my other friend, Jon Pennick, stay away from the Springboks.
So take your favorite there, what you think will be right, and get it on there. I just see at the moment it's Grant Williams out there in the lead, man.
I voted for Grant Williams. I'll be honest.
I did Mornay. I've got the Lions shirt.
I thought you would.
What does that mean?
But let's go. How are we going to do this? Are we going to go Ox and Che, and then who the player is from the Barbarians, and we'll talk about it. Okay. So here we go. This from the box. Of course, at number 1 today we're going to have Ox.
Yeah, he is the loose head prop by us in the team. Ox. He's coming up against Kane Healy. Leinster player, retiring now.
Okay.
It'll be his last professional game.
All
I
right.
think.
Okay. Well.
Highland International, great servant for rugby. But if I had to choose between Ox and Ken Healy, I'd go for Ox.
Listen here.
But we biased.
12 months ago, I thought, what is it? What prop do you say he says?
Loosehead.
Okay. 12 months ago, I thought there wasn't a better loosehead prop on the planet
Yes.
than Ox.
Yeah,
The last 12 months have not been Ox best.
No.
I mean, me as a Sharks fan, we watched every Sharks game. I must say, I won't say he's cuck. But what I'm saying is,
he's
from his lofty heights that he was at,
yeah, it's dropped.
I think he's dropped 10 to 15%.
I just hope he has a good game today.
But you know, I think Rusty gets the best out of these players, better than those plum trees and dumb trees and whatever they are.
Yeah.
So that's Ox. That's the loose head prop. Okay, this is easy for me. It's the hooker.
Hooker.
And listen here, for all you Americans out there, a hooker is a position in rugby. It's not a prostitute.
Not a prostitute.
Yeah, it's not no $10 hook off Mermaid Avenue there or something like that. Malcolm Marx replacing Bongi. Yeah. I think Malcolm Marx is the better hooker than Bongi.
He is our best hooker.
I think so. I think he's more.
Oh no, he's by far our best hooker.
He's mobile.
Yeah.
He can.
And Bongi's getting on a bit, you know.
Yeah.
Bongi is
I think the man will be the future.
He's
the World
also
Cup.
getting
for me,
on
the
a bit.
future is still the end of 2027. That's the future. Everything afterwards, I don't give a shit.
For the Barbarians, we have Kamil Chat of France. He plays his rugby in Racing 92. Leaving for
the most expensive and richest rugby team in the planet.
Yeah.
Racing, yeah.
And he's going to Lyon afterwards. Not much I can say about him. I haven't seen him much play his rugby. But if he is playing for Racing, he must be mustard. Must be mustard.
Mo says, in this country, soccer is pretty much a girls' game. Yeah, but they haven't been that dominant the last few years, you know.
No.
Megan Rapinoe and them kind of screwed that up. Then at number 3, the
tight head prop.
The man that I think has swallowed some children. Because that man is big, man.
He's huge, man.
Yeah, and they say he lost 15 kilos. He's only 137 now. He was 154. I mean, just to let you guys know, today, our pack is the 1 ton pack. We're about that close to being 1 ton. I mean, if they each eat a hamburger before the game, we'll reach 1 ton. It's unbelievable. Now, Azanati Nbakane, I like him.
I like him too. One of the good players from the Lions.
I think one of the outstanding. If you look at all these box players that we've got today, he's had a good season for his club.
He had a good season for the club. Yeah,
he played really well, and the boy is not small.
Yes, and he's mobile. Even
he's
mobile.
150
kilos.
Well, we're going to be nice to him. 135 to 140. We'll be nice.
We'll be nice to him. He's still very mobile.
Yeah, he is. So who's his counterpart there?
Paul Alou Emile.
Okay.
Samoan who played for Stade Francais. Don't know much about him either.
You don't?
No.
Okay. All
but
right.
he's Samoan. That means he's a big unit and he's a warrior.
You know, those boys, they have that. You know, they make that pit in the ground and they put that pig inside. Yeah, they can eat some shit up, man. Then the guy that I'm really looking forward to seeing is Jean Klein.
Yeah.
Played for the Scarlets this year, didn't he? Huh?
Scarlets, Munster, one of those two.
Played a good season, I thought. Saw a little bit of him in the URC. Yeah. No, he's good. And
hey, Lawrence. He's in the stadium.
He's in the stadium. We'll be giving you some pictures of Lawrence afterwards. Don't worry, I've got them. Yes, I mean, look, if everybody's healthy, he's on the bench. It'll be even ahead of him, definitely. But I like him a lot. Who's he going up against?
My man, Ruben van Heerden from the Stormers, man. Had a mustard season. Also had a good season for the Stormers. I thought,
why is he not a Springbok?
Ask Rusky, man.
Listen,
on that lock position, we're blessed, man.
Of course.
We've got Eben Etzebeth, we've got
RG
Snyman, Klein. I mean, we've got
you got
Simon Morat.
We got down the list. It's not easy.
It's not easy. I mean, it's not easy picking there some players, man.
Then a man that we haven't seen a lot of lately,
Luit
the Jager, obviously plays his rugby in Japan. Another big unit.
Massive unit,
yeah. Look, it will also be hard for him to make the starting lineup, I think. I mean, for me, if everybody's healthy, I mean, there's a lot of competition for the places
There's
here.
still a lot of rugby to be played.
But we'll see. Who's he going up against?
David Ribbons, an English guy, plays his rugby in Toulon.
Okay.
Yeah, also not bad.
All right.
I mean, the Barbarians have a good squad, but, just not household names.
The atmosphere in the stadium is fantastic. If you guys want to know, Lawrence is our on-scene reporter today. He's going to give us information. He is in the stadium. They're in Cape Town in the DHL stadium. Stadium is in the background here. And he'll be telling us what's going on. I hope they don't stone you in the stadium, Lawrence, because you did tip the Barbarians to win.
I would keep your mouth shut if I was
I
you.
would just keep very quiet, yes. Look, Marco van Staden coming in for Sia.
Yeah. He's had a great season.
I mean, look, is Marco van Staden not the better player at the moment than Sia?
I say from the form from the URC, I would say yes.
I would say he had a better season than
He
Sia.
had a better season than but Sia is captain fantastic.
Yes, his leadership.
His leadership and stuff like that is immense. But just pure playing rugby, I think Marco.
Look, let's be honest. Sia is not going to get better
No.
because the age, Father Time catches up to everybody. No one has beaten Father Time, not even me.
No. His counterpart in the Barbarians is Peter Mahoney, also an Irish guy, plays in Munster.
Mahoney, is that Mahoney from Police Academy?
Something like that.
All
No,
right.
that's not Mahoney. That's somebody else, man.
All right. And then this man I'm really looking forward to seeing. Vincent Chikatuka.
Yeah. Newly South African.
Yes, newly South African.
And we've always said, it's always
This is the first non-born Springbok that plays for the South Africa for Springbok.
Now,
He's the first player.
the beast, he came from Zimbabwe.
The Beast also came from Zimbabwe. Okay,
Zimbabwe,
so-
he comes from the Democratic Republic of the
of
Congo. But he is South African now, eligible to play for the Springboks. So he had a good season for the Sharks. One of the
highlights of the Sharks this
yes,
season.
not
There weren't many.
No, there weren't many. And his counterpart is none other than Sam Cane. Oh, we're just looking at
The Beast, okay.
none other than Sam Cane, huh? Remember Sam Cane from the World Cup final? He got the red card there in the World Cup final.
Yeah, I thought that was a terrible red card, man.
That was
I thought
harsh.
It was a terrible red
He does
card.
play his rugby at the moment at the Tokyo Sun Goliath.
That's why he's not in the New Zealand.
That's why he's not in the New Zealand.
Would he
side.
be in the New Zealand team? I don't think so.
You think he's going to take Artie's place or something? like that?
No, hell no.
I don't know.
Hell no.
I don't know.
Then at number 8, another, I call him Neo-New Bok. They hadn't had a lot of caps, I think 13 or 14. Jean-Luc Dupri. Also, man, he's had a good season. I'm glad to see Rassie picking players outside of the South African local teams.
Yeah.
Because, we all seem to
You
concentrate
never know. You never know. You might lose these players
to other nations.
To other nations. Could he has been capped before, but the people that are not capped, you might lose them to other nations.
Not just that. We seem to be in our biasy. We watch the URC, but we watch the Sharks, the Lions, even the Stormers, and the Bulls, and we forget that there are a lot of good South African players playing for other teams.
There are.
Thomas the Toy.
They're off. I did it the other time when we did our rugby update. There are 44 South Africans playing in the Japanese league.
Yeah, I know.
That's almost a franchise, Vic.
I mean, we asked the question today when we were doing the Lions against the Western Force. That Australia and New Zealand, they don't let players that play abroad play for the national team.
That's
South Africa would be fucking do it.
We would be fucked.
We would be screwed because I don't think we'd have a good team of only South African-based players, but it wouldn't be a world championship winning team.
No.
Definitely not. I mean, especially if you're looking at positions 11, 12, 13, 14. I mean, hell.
They're all not playing there.
No, they're all not playing there.
And his palm down for that one is Shannon Fritzl. He's in New Zealand as well.
What's Fritzl?
Fritzl.
He
doesn't have a cellar.
He doesn't have a cellar.
And he plays for the Toshiba Brave Lupus in Japan as well.
Okay.
So that's
Who takes a piss there? Lupus.
Lupus
Okay.
takes a piss.
Good. Guys, remember, keep on voting and stuff like that. Then, this is a position... I think this is a position where we're not that strong at the moment.
Morning's mustard.
That's why I want to see our morning plays today, because I don't know, Fafi's always injured. Kobus is basically becoming a grandfather.
He's a grandfather.
And Grant Williams is still, for me, the number one.
If I had to choose one now to play the World Cup final, it would be Grant Williams.
That's right. That's why our polls out there, you know. And at the moment, 42% agree with us. It's 42% with Grant Williams and 37% with Faf.
Yeah. And he's a pendant by the Barbarians is Tora Kurbolo. He plays for La Rochelle. He's also a New Zealander.
I love that name, La Rochelle. It goes
La Rochelle.
over your tongue.
That is the team I would support because La Rochelle.
Just of the name, La Rochelle. Yeah.
That sounds like very erotic.
That's why I support in American football the college teams. Alabama Crimson Tide, because they play Tuscaloosa. Just sounds so nice, you know.
Sounds so nice, man.
You know. Then of course we can move on to our fly half position.
Sasha FM.
Look, clear. We don't have to go talk around it. Fantastic, 22-year-old, young, up and coming. He's number 2 behind Andre Pollard.
Yeah, that's definitely.
And at the moment, if the World Cup final was tomorrow, we better fucking hope Pollard is healthy. Because still, I don't see him,
He's not. They don't.
Marnie, the Hendricks, Jaden. I don't see anybody taking Pollard's spot if it's the must-win. If your life depended on it,
A kick.
on a kick, you're picking Andre Pollard.
Yeah.
100%.
Guys, don't forget, get into the chat. Tell us what you think about our little
I
analysis.
just said hello to Rassi. Tell Rassi he must watch the fucking channel.
Yes.
We love Rassi, man. Tell him he must send us a like one.
And his pendant there for the Barbarians is Josh Jacob. He's from the Chiefs.
Yes, he's good.
He's good.
He's a good kicker.
But he's also there. He's not first choice.
He's not first choice because you have Damien McKenzie there as first choice.
The smiler.
Then, I'm looking forward to seeing this boy again. Curtly Arneson.
Yeah, we haven't seen him for a while.
Left the Bulls mid-season to play a little bit in the Konnichiwa League.
In the
Earned a little bit of yen.
A bit of yen there. What can you say? Mustard, man.
See now, Lawrence. Listen to Rassi.
Yes, man.
He asked Rassi, are you going to win? First of all, what? Lawrence, come right. What a fucking stupid question that is. Are you going to win? There's no coach in the world that you ask, are you going to win? And he says, no, we're going to lose.
Yeah.
No, right. Oh, you should have asked him, does he watch Vic and Vern Sports Chat?
No, that would be something
That
else.
would have been something else, you know. We should have got you a t-shirt to give to Rassi.
Yes.
Yes,
Should have
there you
given
go, man. Wear it at his next press conference.
And he's pendant by the Barbarians. I got to get this one right. Jacob Ratumat Tavuki
Yes.
Knipkins.
Knipkins, yes, I know
sir.
him.
Plays for the Highlanders.
I know.
The boy is mustard.
He's good.
He is good. I mean, they have a great backline, the Barbarians. It's like as we've got a great backline. They've got a great backline.
Thanks a lot, then.
From Helsinki.
Helsinki. I hope we give them. What's that? No, that's Stockholm syndrome. We were going to give them. We're going to give them Helsinki, Finland. Not so far from us. Not so far from us.
Don't worry, Mo. Trinity Robin will be right. Yeah. But Mr. Knipkins, he's mustard, man.
Then, I got a lot of favorite players. We know that, but this guy's one of them.
Yeah, I know. You're a big fan.
Damien De Allende, I love this guy, man. I think him and the next guy coming up, for me, these guys are fucking Ironman, man. These guys play every game, every minute.
Yeah, these boys are mustard.
Yes. Another Japanese, I mean, like Curtly Arneson played in Japan.
Cheston Colby plays in Japan.
But Damien De Allende, for me, he is as a number 12, there isn't a better number 12 in the world. That's the end of the
Does
story.
he also play for the Wild Knights?
I think so,
yeah.
but no, I won't let anybody even make a discussion with me. You can't have a conversation about it. He is the best number 12 in world rugby.
He is the inside centre of the century, man. But hey, that's just the way it is. He's pendant, also a very good player. Peter Omaka Jensen.
Fantastic season.
Plays his rugby with the Hurricanes. He's a New Zealander. He's had a monster.
Why the hell is he not in the fucking New Zealand squad? I don't understand that. That's one of the things I don't understand.
I don't understand. Lud is back. Yes. I don't understand. But hey, listen, also the New Zealanders have...
They're stacked.
They're stacked, man.
But you can't tell me he doesn't make a 30 or a 35-man squad. That's just me. But you know what? Don't put him in there. That's good.
That's good.
Then our new captain for today, the body himself. Wait, let me show you. No, I won't. I'll just leave it. Jesse, me and Jesse, you know, we've got the same kind of build and workouts. Jesse Krill, the body. This man played every minute of every game last season for the Springboks.
Yeah.
He didn't miss a game at the Rugby Championship.
The guy is mustard, man. What can I say? He is mustard.
He's massive, man. He is massive. I mean, the man has a lung. It's unbelievable. I call him the horse lung.
Yeah,
man.
and he's also hardly ever injured.
That plays, and he's got flair, and he can do it all, and he can tackle and everything. So our new captain today.
Yeah, and his pendant by the Barbarians is Lester Faniaka Anuku. He plays his rugby in France by Toulon, but he's a New Zealander. But he plays his rugby in Toulon in France.
The only reason he's playing is because they got knocked out last week.
Exactly.
There you go. Then,
could you imagine if Baldock got knocked out? We would have Penor here, and that would have been mustard, man.
But this man, I thought,
yes, me too.
should have been World Rugby Player of the Year last year.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not unhappy it was, what's his name?
Kalen Doris.
But who said Kalen Doris?
He was on the list, man. How can you put him on the list? That's disgusting, man.
Hey, shout out to Victor Matfield. Tell him he's got a fantastic first name.
Victor's the man, man.
He must be a genius, good looking, built like a fucking stud, and hung like a horse because his name is Victor. We got that out the way.
Cheslin.
Now Cheslin is mustard, man.
Yeah, he's absolutely fantastic.
Is there a better number 14 in the world than Cheslin right now?
Right now?
No way.
We'll go to his pendant. He is mustard as well.
Yes.
Mark Talea.
I give him a 10 out of 10. I give Mark Talea a 9 out of 10.
I give Mark Talea a 9.5 out of 10. He plays his rugby in blue with the Auckland Blues, but he is leaving Auckland to go play in Japan, I think. And that's why he's not been nominated for the New Zealand. He's New Zealand.
See, that's our question we had before. That's just fucking onnoosel, man.
That's stupid, man.
Then, at number 15, not as young as I thought. You know, when I think of Fawzi, I always think like 20, 23, 24, but he's 26.
Yeah, but don't forget, you've got, what's his name in front of him, who's been playing now for the last century.
Willie.
You've got Willie playing in front of him for the last century.
Yeah, but Willie needs to stop now.
Willie, it's time, man.
2 more games.
And then thank you very much. We appreciate you. We love you.
We'll give you gold ribbons and all that stuff.
It's time to go, man.
And then you can go into the coaching staff, you know.
Yeah. And his pendant, but the Barbarians, is Melvin Jaminet.
Yeah, he's good.
Played for Toulon.
He's very good.
He's very good. That boy is mustard. I'm surprised he's not in the French team.
Yeah, but the French are not taking anybody good with.
They didn't take anybody from the
me and you could have made this French squad.
Yeah.
That's how the cut they're taking to New Zealand.
They didn't take anybody from the semi-finals and the finals. No.
If I'm a New Zealand rugby fan, I'm pissed. I'm pissed what the French are bringing down to New Zealand.
Can you imagine a year ago when it came out that
you bought these tickets for big money, man.
I'm going to watch Penor. I'm going to watch all these fantastic French players come down to New Zealand, lose anyway, but come down to watch. And now they're coming with a scrub team.
No, that's not right.
Lacquer, man.
Then let's get into the reserves for today, or the bench, or the replacements.
What is the split there by the Springboks?
5-3 today.
The Barbarians have a 6-2 split.
Okay.
Because they knew exactly they have to have a lot of big guys in there because the pressure from the box is going to be
immense. I'm going to lose for other players now, guys. You're going to look for other players now.
Okay.
Good. Tell them about us.
Yes.
There we go. So let's start with our first reserve. Marnus van der Merwe.
Had a good season.
Yes, another guy that, most South African fans that only watch their teams, this guy would have gone under the radar, and he played mustard this year, man. He played mustard.
His pendant there as a pendant.
Now, we'll just go through the bench.
Ricky Riccitelli.
Now, Ricky Riccitelli.
Also from the Auckland Blues.
He played very well this year.
Yeah, the hooker as well. Played fantastically. Also surprising that he's not around there in that New Zealand team. But hey, they've also got players, man.
Then at number 17, one of my favorites as well, Jan-Hendrik Wessels.
Oh, now this man has had a season for the Bulls.
Yeah.
Remember
what I said. Come 2027, I believe from 1 till 8, you're going to see 6 Bulls playing.
At least. If they can keep them all.
If they can keep them all and they're all stay healthy.
Yeah.
Now, he was maybe Mr. Bull this season.
Yeah.
Of course, what's his name got injured? Low.
Yeah.
Aldridge. Average low, who I thought would have been the man of the season, but he got terrible injury.
But this guy was mustard, man.
He filled up a good job there.
And we have Hassan Koligo, also a Frenchman, playing Ben Racing, loose head prop.
Then, of course, the man that goes to the headdresser more than I do. The man with a beautiful
He's got
haircut
a lovely set of hair, Vic.
and his moustache like Thomas. He thinks he's Thomas Magnum.
He thinks he's Magnum, man.
Yeah, does he drive a Ferrari, ladies? Nietling, Johan Nietling Fouché is his full name. Of course, from the Stormers.
Yeah.
One of the better Stormers this year, Vern.
There were not
a lot of good Stormers this year.
I mean, Sasha FM had two fantastic games.
But Nietling was very consistent.
Yeah, he was good, man.
And listen, he's 31 years old. And it's his first time ever playing for the Boks. But, you know, like I say, it's never too late to play for the Springboks. I mean, it must be a dream come true at the age of 31. He was probably thought it would never going to happen.
Rusty would call me up, I'd go.
Fucking hell, Rusty could call me up. I'll go out there for 1 second and come straight off again.
Yeah.
I would do that. Because I don't want nobody to tackle this beautiful body. And this face cannot handle it.
We have Will Collier for the Barbarians, England player. Also can't play for England because he plays for Custos in France. He's also a tight head prop.
And the rain is coming down a lot now, huh?
Ah, well, it's going to be a slippery affair.
And then, of course, the man we called Mustard, but his name is Mustard. Franco Mustard, the man is Mustard.
He is Mustard, man.
Yeah.
I like Franco. He's
I
getting
can't
on a
wait
bit.
for, what's his name? Mrs. Mustard to come in here.
Yeah.
There you go.
No, the boy is Mustard, also getting on a bit.
Yeah.
Also a bit injury prone.
Didn't play a lot in Japan this year.
No, didn't play a lot, man.
But
he is a fantastic servant to South African rugby.
And he can play more than one position.
Yeah, you can play him, man. The boy is Mustard, man.
Then.
No, wait. We got Josh Behere, New Zealander, plays for the Auckland Blues. And he's a lock as well, same as old Mustard.
Then at number 20, the man with the straightest nose in world rugby, Kwaka Smith. I don't know why when I hear the name Kwaka, I always think of Leon Schuster.
There was something about one of
his
his
movies that he had. I can't remember, but this man is Mr. Versatility. He looks older than he is.
He looks like he's 72, man.
I always think Kwaka is older than Willie Leroux, but he's not.
He's not.
He's just been in a lot of wars, I think.
He's been in the hot spot a bit more often than Willie.
Who's got birthday? Okay.
Paddy have a birthday. Then here's another guy who's fantastic, Hoskins Satutu. Also a New Zealand Blues player. Didn't make the cut for the New Zealander. Plays loose
Listen
forward.
here. If this is the team that the guys at New Zealand are not taking, their team must be fucking unbelievable.
This is a lot. Man, we've got 12 New Zealanders in this team, Vic.
Yeah. Then somebody I think, great player, great servant to his country, but I think he's on his last legs here.
Yeah, coming back to the Stormers for next season.
Yeah.
Kobus Reinach. I think he's still got it, Vic. But that scrum off position is a tough one. You have to be really around you got to go around the block. You got to be
put
young.
it this way. You know, age is only a number these days, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if you were 36, 25, 30 years ago, you would have been more stood gefrek.
You would have been dead already. Yeah.
You would have never played rugby. But medicine, Kobus, I like Kobus. He's an exciting scrum off. You never know what the fucker's going to do.
We didn't see much of him. He plays his rugby out there in Montpellier in France. Hi, Dean. We didn't see much of him, how he played this season.
No.
I can't say much. Maybe we can see something when he gets on. And the scrum half by the Barbarians is Santiago Arata. He's Uruguayan. Had a good World Cup last time.
Yes, I remember.
Also plays his rugby in Custos in France. Looking forward to see him play as well.
Then a man that divides the nation.
Ooh.
Marnie Lebok.
Oh, fuck, man.
Now, Marnie Lebok divides South Africa kind of like the fucking...
He divides this household, man.
It's like the Grand Canyon. It's like the great...
Divides South Africa. He divides families, man. He divides siblings.
Well, I mean,
married couples get divided.
What's that
because
called?
of
The
him.
great African rift there, you know? It's like he does... He's like the Great Wall of China.
No, I don't know about that.
I don't know, I don't know.
He can't kick to save his fucking life.
But
The
man is an unbelievable rugby player.
The
Ball handling skills, those cross-field kicks is good. He can run, he can tackle, he can do it all.
He can do it all, but he can't fucking kick.
But he's not a fly half.
No, he is a fly half.
He's just not a kicking
His
player.
distribution is good. Everything's good. You just can't kick for poles, man. And you have to kick for poles
Listen.
if you fly off.
Listen here, my distribution is good. I'm not kicking for the Springboks.
Your distribution is not that good, man.
Come on.
So-
but I mean, I feel good for him that he's in the squad because this man has been ridiculed, not just by me. And I have apologized to him
You have?
because emotions go through with us sometimes.
Yeah, it
I mean,
does.
some of the kicks that he missed was really fucking cucked.
Ridiculous.
Yes.
Ridiculous.
But then again, he'll miss a kick, and then 2 minutes later, he'll do something in the game with a pass behind the back where you think,
Yes.
fucking world class.
Yes.
I say he's the great divide.
The great divide. Then on 22 by the Barbarians is Joe Marchand, an English guy, plays for Stade Francais in the French league. He can play anything from centre, wing, fullback, multi-talented.
Then, last but not least, another shark that actually had a good season.
He had
Andre Estes
a good season. Him, Vincent, and Ethan Hooker.
and Mbimpy.
Oh, man, he always plays well.
But, Ronnie Marnie, no. This man would have a lot more caps. His big problem is, Cheslin Colby, Damien
de
Delende,
Linde,
Jesse Creel, Curtly Arneson, Cannon Moody. That's his problem.
That's his problem.
Because no nation on this planet, and not even on other planets, have 5 players like that.
No.
No.
So we're getting to the last man from the Barbarians. Is Lachlan Boucher. He's a New Zealander. Plays for the Wild Knights with Damien de Linde in the team.
Waka and Marnie say hi to us. Shout out. Just tell Marnie how we applauded him, man.
Go Marnie.
So that is the 23 for today.
I'll just run up quickly the Barbarians. They've got 12 New Zealanders, 2 Irishmen, 3 Englishmen, 3 Frenchmen, a Samoan, a Uruguayan, and of course a South African.
Yeah. There could have been a few more South Africans in the Barbarian squad.
If you think about it, yes.
Yes,
Yes, but I think it's good that they didn't take too many.
No, because you don't want it to be a Curry Cup game or something like that.
No.
You
We
don't.
wanted it to be an international Barbars team, which I'm really looking forward to. The Barbar team is a strong team. Did they have enough time to practice to get to gel with each other? That is something else. But there is 12 New Zealanders, and they will know each other. And of course, if you are that good in rugby, the slotting into the game will be something totally else.
Can I send you some of the pictures that Lawrence sent to your email address?
Please do.
That's fine, because we're going to get ready for the main event.
Yeah, which is going to start. Almost going to cross over there, Vic.
Let me just see how I do this again. That's the question.
Yeah, that's the whole question.
That's the question.
But guys, hey, let us know what you think. Don't forget to get the tips in here for today as well. I'm going to put that. Don't forget the Barbars are the home team. Get your tips in. Oh, Janre's already in there. And of course, Janre, the Mr. Positivity. That boy is so positive. He says Barbars 31, Springboks 21. Actually, we should actually just.
Oh, no, dude. Okay.
We should actually just, what can you call it? Block that boy for being so negative.
You think so?
No, we can't do that. You're sitting right next to the coach's box.
Share, there you go. I sent the first one for you, Vern. No, but look, I'm just looking forward to this.
I mean, it starts now. That's the fun part. It starts now.
You want it at
The normal one.
Vin.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
But we got to take a look at who the first choice scrum off. People are going with Faf de Klerk with 47%, Grant Williams with 28%, Morne van der Berg with 14%, and Kobus Reinhardt with 11%. Good stuff there, man.
I sent you that one, that nice one.
For the man in glasses, that's Vic.
Yes.
Did you ever meet Rex Huurman? Doesn't look like it.
No, I didn't, man. Listen, I'm an old man, man.
No negativity, that's it works.
There you go. Nah, I met a lot of girls when I was in Massachusetts Park. April, remember me? It was the night of your life. No, but listen here.
Oh, God.
Let's talk about what's coming up. Listen here. This is the main event. Check it out. Lawrence, send us some live pictures, please. This is the main event.
Rose Garden goes 24-16 box.
And don't forget, straight afterwards, we are going to have a Springboks team ratings and highlights all live on this channel. Today is a special. We're going to be doing that for every box game from now on. It's going to be a real, how do you say, high life here?
High life.
There you go. So, name me 3 players of today's squad from the Springboks that you think...
I'm going to name you 3 for the Springboks and 3 for the Barbarians, and I'm looking forward to seeing.
I'll give a fuck for the Barbarians.
I'll start off, huh? Okay.
I can know who you're telling me from the Barbarians already. Omanga Jensen, Mark Telea, and one of the Frenchies.
No, I'm not going to go with that now.
No, you'll change. So which 3 Springboks do you think we must watch out for today? Who's going to have good games?
I'm looking forward to Morne from the back.
Okay, so let me put out Morne out there for you.
Put Morne out there. I think
So
Morne...
you think more, you got to...
I got to move a bit to the side. I think Morne is going to have a good game.
Yes.
To try to get that spot, because old Jaden is now not in the hot seat anymore. So Morne, it's his opportunity.
Listen here.
It's
If
his
Morne
opportunity.
has a fantastic game today, plays well, he could nail this spot down as one of the 3 that could go to the World Cup eventually.
Yes. I think it's a very important for Morne to play well today. That's why I'm going to have my eyes on Morne today. I think Sasha.
You think it's... Okay.
Sasha must have a good game,
Yes.
especially when it comes to the kicking.
Because listen here, let's be honest. Pollard is sitting there. He can be relaxed. Because he knows 100 million %.
He's playing.
Even if he's a little bit injured, I'll take him with.
Yeah.
Like I did the last World Cup, and then he comes through at the end.
So I think Sasha must have a good game as well. Those 2 positions, those were the 2 weaker positions we thought.
Well, not the strongest
Not the
position.
strongest.
And who else?
The rest of the back line, I'm going to look for Asanati.
You think Azanati?
Also, he's got his first Springbok cap here. He doesn't get his cap here. But I think also he should also have a good game. I'm going with Asanati to have a good game. That's the 3 players I'm going to keep my eye on.
Me, I'll be honest with you. I'm really looking forward to, for me, Vincent Chikatuka. Looking forward to him a lot today. And then, of course, I can't forget my 2 boys. That's it. That's the bottom line. Damien Delinde, he's going to kill them today. And, of course, Jesse Creel. Those are my 3.
Yeah.
Chikatuka, Creel, and Delinde.
Just writing up all the tips there.
We'll talk about the tips in
just about in a couple
Are
of
you
minutes.
ready so that you can go? Well, you can go out the picture.
I'll go out the picture. Tell me the F off.
Let me. Now, listen.
No,
Isn't that a lot better, guys?
A bit like I can see what I'm actually doing.
Doesn't that look a lot better? Let me just put that like that. I'll do it like it. Doesn't that look a lot better, guys? I mean, the quality of the pictures just got a lot better. Hey? Fucking hell. The pictures. Okay. Well, thank you, Lawrence. That's exactly. So I'm going to share that one for Vern so that he can add it in there. That's good. We got Lawrence live in the stadium. Keep on sending the pictures. You got to send me some pictures of the Oaks, man. When you talk to these, well, you can't talk to them anymore now. But if you can get any one of those players after the game, Lawrence, please do. There you go. Okay. So now I'm looking forward to this one. I'm going to give you my tip in 1 minute. We're going to go over. So the minute Vern says he's ready, I'll bugger off ski here. Don't worry, and we'll go over to the other feed. It'll take you automatically over. How far are you, my son?
I'm about ready.
Okay, well then you just hit it and I'll switch this one. Well, tell me before and I'll switch it off. Okay, we're going over to the other feed, huh?
Yeah.
See you guys in 2 seconds, man. Enjoy the game and we'll see you in 2
Shut up, Vic. Hi, welcome to Vic and Vern Sports Chat. I'm Vern.